Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 5, and our project is focused on developing a chatbot for online auditing and accounting. Our team has categorized the chatbot functionality into two main areas. The first is the general Q&A feature, enhanced with precise targeting and diverse search capabilities. The second is a unique fraud detection feature, which sets our chatbot apart from others in the field. Let me begin by discussing our Q&A functionality. Our data sources primarily include financial reports such as 10K and 10Q filings from the SEC government website. To ensure user convenience, our chatbot accepts financial reports in PDF format. However, for improved processing efficiency, we performed fundamental data pre-processing. Specifically, we utilized OCR technology to extract the first page and the company names and filing dates from the PDFs. This information is then used to locate the corresponding reports online, converting them into HTML files, which are subsequently transformed into a structured data frame format. The response generated by our chatbot are powered by two advanced large language models, Qianwen and from Baidu and Gemma from Google. These models work collaboratively, combining their analysis to provide accurate and insightful answers. Here's a quick review of their training loss. And to further enhance the chatbot's performance, we undertook fine-tuning of the models. This involved curating a data set of 3,000 Q&A pairs and derived from 20 financial textbooks. These pairs were used to train the models, resulting in significant improvements. Now let's move on to the evaluation results. To assess the model's performance, we crowd approximately 310K and 10Q financial reports to evaluate the chatbot's responses by comparing the generated answers to the curated Q&A pairs using similarity analysis. In the Q&A module, we achieved an impressive 0.017 variance. Additionally, these financial reports play a pivotal role in our fraud detection functionality, which boasts accuracy rate of 85%, and we will show the detailed statistics later.
Okay, so how do we fine-tune our model and interact with the database? So first of all, we use the Llama Factory, which have a lot of pre-trained models there, and so we can choose the most powerful model we want, and also we have our manually compiled QA data sets. So we use that data set to fine-tune our two models. And later, when user input their questions, at the right-hand side, as you can see at the top right corner, when the user input the questions, so we will both fetch the database from the auditing books and also prompt the content to the model to get the final answer. So here is our workflow. And here, as you can see, we have designed the UI with the API. So first of all, we have the API init model. When you choose the fine-tune model, we will automatically load the model locally, so the company can use the model on their own. And then it loads after it loads the model. So we have the chatting windows so that user can prompt a question and our model can answer the questions. As you can see in the right-hand side, we have the API endpoint, which is called generates, so it can generate the result according to the question. And for the functionality too, we have the financial report QA. So in this part, first of all, we allow the user to upload the financial reports. So this report, we have two main usage. The first one is used as our knowledge base, and the other one is we will generate AI assessing the fraud results so that we can later put into our fraud detection model. So but here when we upload it, it will automatically save in our database. And in the right hand side, as you can see, when we ask some specific question for the company, for example, as you can see, we asked about the growth about the Walmart and Sam's Club, and it will automatically search the most relevant content from the financial reports and then generate the results such as the growth. Like here, they calculate the growth, and like in the later part, they show the calculation as well. So it shows our swimming functionality modules. And next, another student will talk about the fraud detection.
So these are the 4 steps that we used for our report fraud detection. Number one, data preparation, and we grabbed the data set from Hugging Face as well as Kaggle. Then we used online crawler to gather fraud and non-fraud reports from SEC website. Finally, we gathered responses from our own model to form a large data set. So second step is data pre-processing. So we only chose the meaningful sections on the 10K forms, and then we performed data cleaning on it. For example, like removing special characters and punctuation, converting to lower cases, as well as replacing multiple spaces in new lines with a single space. And finally, we did our data analysis using TF-IDF on the final data set. So this is the flow chart for our overall training stage. We first identified fraudulent companies from AAER website, and then we also gathered 10K forms from large honest companies as our non-fraudulent reports. Then we combined all of the reports together, and we send them as input to our LLM model, and we grab the output from our model. So then we merge everything together after cleaning and pre-processing. We get our balanced as well as clean data set. And after all of these steps, we train them with our 4 models, including logistic regression, SVM, random forest, as well as XGBoost. So this is the final performing metrics that we got from our models.
Thank you, Robin. Now I will talk about the overall prediction stage. So user only need to input the company name and year. We will use crawler to crawl the financial statements from the official website. And then we pass the financial statements to the previous LLM and get the response. Then we combine the financial statements and the response gathered to get the overall input. Then we pass the clean data to our 4 models to do the prediction. After we get the prediction results, we perform a majority voting to enhance our reliability of the prediction results. And here is our example output. You can see there is a predict label, it's non-fraud, and the confidence score is 1. It means that all the 4 models we use that confirms that it's a non-fraud. And the following are some explanations of whether it is fraud or not. It gives the likelihood of the fraud and the evidence for or against fraud statements to help the user to understand. And now I will talk about the business insights of our model. First, it has the fraud detection capabilities, and it has a time cost efficiency. And moreover, it can help the risk management, the market applications, and some corporate governance. So that's all for our auditing chatbot. Thank you.